guys, it's Charlie here. This is going to be my 4th update. This time, take 2, because I did actually do update 4 for this one beforehand, and things at that time were just going a little bit pear-shaped. So I just decided to, delete that one, and this time try my 2nd attempt. And again, I know it's been a lot. I know it's been a while since I last did a video, but hey, that's because I've been busy with other things other than this. I mean, I have been working on this as well. So yeah, there we go. So what I have done so far since the Easter channel update that I posted, which is my last video, I've actually managed to do all this masking. Mask all the grey parts, so I can use my airbrush to camouflage the green. And so far, by the looks of how it's turning out, I'm actually pretty happy with it. I really am. And another thing as well, I've been working on this kit since the beginning of the Christmas holidays. So at some point I will definitely get it finished by I don't know, the week after next week coming. So yeah, there we go. So without further ado, guys, let's take a look at this beauty, shall we? Right. So here she is, the Avro Vulcan so far in terms of progression wise. Now before I go on to the airbrushing and how I managed to paint all the green and whatnot, we'll go on to a few things first. Right. So first of all, how I managed to mask it was to just place blue tack around the the edges for the green, and then I placed masking tape around those areas, around the edges where the blue tack was, and then like in the middle parts for the masking, if you know what I mean. I placed a lot of maskell on, as in Humbrol maskell, which I will put up for some still images once this video is ended. So do look out for those ones. And it took quite a while to get all the masking done, and once I got all the masking done, it was then time to move on to the stage of airbrushing. So before I sprayed all the green, I tested out the airbrush with water to just see if it was working okay, and it was all good. It was good to go. So for the green, I used Tamiya. Hold on, let me just get it. Tamiya XH558 dark green. I don't know if it's going to focus or not. I doubt it will, because the quality of the camera on my device that I'm using at the moment is a little bit sort of not very good. But yeah, anyway. So I used that with the good old X20 Tamiya thinner a few times, and rather than just trying to rush it and just spray in just one place for like, I don't know, 10 seconds. I actually went with the flow, and I took my time, and I started spraying. I started spraying thin layers for the green to start off with, and then I worked my way through to give it a little bit more colour, which is what I managed to do. And besides, it's now that I really do know how to airbrush, I am actually really impressed with how the camouflage has turned out. Also, another thing I want to mention, I'm not sure if you can see them or not. Oh yes. I don't know if you can see them or not, but what I've also done before I've done the masking is that I've also managed to draw out some pencil lines to just to mark just to mark the camouflage on what it's going to look like and that sort of thing. The real thing, what the real thing looks like. So I did that, and now that I've got the whole camouflage finished, what I'm going to do is paint a few small parts. Like for example, for these two parts here, those are meant to be different colours, something like black or yellow or whatever. And then I'm going to erase all these pencil lines, which is what I'm going to be doing. And then once I've done that, I'm going to be placing either 3 or 4 coats of clear. Whether I'm going to be doing that with my airbrush or just brush paint it, I don't know. I reckon that if I just brush paint it, it might be a little bit easier. But who knows? I don't know. Yeah, there we go. Really. And then once not once, but when I've got the gloss coats on, I obviously need to put the decals on. Might add another gloss coat. Depends. Then I'm gonna be applying a wash over it. I'm not gonna be adding like a huge amount of wash over this thing, because I know that there are a lot of real life images where there aren't really any sort of weathering effects on the real thing, on the XH558 Vulcan. And then after that, I've got to apply all the parts on. Actually, speaking of the parts, I've still got them here in this little pot, and again, I've not really done anything to them, but I will do with the undercarriage flaps. You can see here, look. Oh, let me just get it up. This you can pretty much tell here that these two colours, both the grey and the green on this undercarriage flap, they are much darker tones than the actual colour tones on the actual RAF camouflage. You can easily tell with the grey, but with the green, it is a little bit more darker than this green here. Those flaps will need to be repainted. Yeah. Another thing as well is that I need to show you the underside, just so you can see. Hold on, just bear with me 1 second. Alright, so there you go, there's the underside. Now where you've got the undercarriage parts, you can see there that here I've actually to add a little bit more detail, where you can see all the lines and everything. I've actually added styrene strips, just to add a little bit more sort of detail into the undercarriage bays, because at first the undercarriage bays were like completely empty. So I just thought, well, why not just place some styrene plastic into them. So that's what I managed to do with all 3 of them. So there we go, really. Now another thing I want to say and mention about this kit is that I've also got some parts that I'm missing. Like here, there's meant to be like a little door flap that's meant to go here, and that's one of the parts that I'm missing. I have if you are wondering, I have contacted Airfix about this. and they've actually replied to my message back to me, because I sent them a message like 20 days ago or something, saying that I need all these certain parts from this kit. And then I sent them a reply. So there we go. So hopefully those parts should arrive soon. So yeah. Anyway, that is my Vulcan so far, and I really can't wait to get this thing finished in time. So yeah. So yeah, guys. Hope you enjoyed this little video, this little update, and seeing on how good this camouflage really does look. And as I said, I'm actually really impressed by the actual work that I've made to it. So yeah. So anyway, I shall no doubt see you guys in my next video. Don't know when though, and I shall see you all later. All right, guys, take care of yourself. Happy morning. All right, take care. All the best.